traders, this is Rick with your Futures Trading Coach Aftermarket Update for the live Trading Alert Call Room. Today is Tuesday, August 1st, and I'm going to let you guys know what we did today. Today in the room we had 7 possible trades in the room, and actually we had 8, but it was a break even here, so we won't count that one. That was we got in, we added, got out of break even. No, I'm sorry, it was here. Got into profits and then break even. So we won't count that one anyway. There's a scratch there. So from left to right, real quick, we had a gold trade. We had a power play in gold. Power play in gold price was 1274.1. 1274.1. That trade went up. Okay, well over 50 ticks. Was actually up to about 50, a little bit less than 50 ticks before 79.1. Yeah, about 50 ticks. And I put the circle up there, told everybody, get out. The people had 15 minutes to get out of the trade. It kept bouncing around there. It pushed up a little bit higher. Those who had runners could have gotten a little bit more, I guess, but we'll just say 50 ticks on that trade. Pushed up a little bit higher. I said if you were in still, you didn't get out here, get out of the trade. We're going to go short. Had a death candle trade around 79.1. Some people got it up about 79.5. That trade went down for up to 15 ticks or so. And that was a nice little trade there. Then in the NQ, we hit this double dipped. We hit this NQ twice. We got short, first of all, at the 836 candle. Price here was 58.95.50. And that trade went down all the way to 86.50, so about almost 9 points in the trade. Call it 6 to 9 points, depending on where people got out off that wick there. And then it came back up, hit it again at the same price on the 851 candle, made another 6-7 points on that trade, which was beautiful as well, and that was another winner. Then in crude, we were waiting for crude all day long. We were in a big downtrend in crude. We finally got short of crude, 10:12 Central Standard Time at 49.41, and that trade went down. By the time this target was hit, most people were out. Realistically, if you weren't out, you would have been out right around here anyway, which wasn't too far lower, so I'm not going to count all the way down there. Somebody with enough contracts could have held down to 49, but I don't think anybody in the room did. So that we'll say on that trade that was up to from about 41. Easy 60 plus tick trade. And again, it went further. It went over 100 pennies from the entry. But I'm going to count 60 to 70 right in here. And again, it's just people might have gotten more. As you'll see, even with any reasonable trail, you would have been able to stay in the trade. And then in the ES, we shorted a power play, 24.73 quarter, 24.73.50 again on the 836 candle. Some people were in the NASDAQ, so they didn't take this. Some people took both, but that trade made up to from 73 quarter down to around 68 quarter. 3, 4, 5 points on that trade. It was a beautiful trade there. And then they didn't go down to our target here. They actually missed it by a tick. So when it came back down here, I said, look, I have no idea if this is going to follow through any further than a point or so, but 69.50 shorted here on another power play on the 1020 one candle, and that went down, made a point, did everything it needed to do, hit the target, which was right here. Okay, and that was basically that was the low. So 1 point or a break even if somebody held, but I specifically told everybody to take more than half off. have a runner or something if you want to, but we have to see what happens when it gets here. So that was our day, guys. A great day, lots of winning trades, targets hit, and we're going to come back and do it all over again tomorrow. See you guys back tomorrow. Bye, traders.